20-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That was a quarter blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they run with Tootin. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
To throw, Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift from 17 yards out. And the Bears strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Again, it's Tootin. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5.
Complete to number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, kill!
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now Lawrence to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Bears' 9-yard line.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free.
That one's incomplete.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. Complete to Washington. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 5.
Here's Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To the air, Williams. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A handoff. This is Tootin. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Here's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds Tootin out of the backfield. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Chris Rodriguez taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Bears 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Bears, first down.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
Williams going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Washington's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he'll get it right back to Washington. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1. Now Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They were held out last time. Here now is third and goal from the 1. Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Williams. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll go. Here's Williams. And, he took that in one-handed by Graham. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, that'll be incomplete. And he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Looking to throw is Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. Back to the running game with Swift. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll begin on the ground with 2. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
Pressure, and he's taken down. Bears sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence's
pass complete to Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Oregon man, Dylan Thieneman. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Bears 27, Jaguars 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Out of the gun, it's Tootin. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. He'll try again. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Bashal Tootin, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. A try here for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 27, Jaguars 20. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. That's complete. Luther Burden. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On the ground, there's Kyle Monunga. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Williams. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The Bears now will again go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
20.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
On play action, Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Parker Washington, 31 yards. And the Jags take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A beautiful fake. And he takes his near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the bar and saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
2nd down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Pass caught by Burden.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now, Lawrence. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Lawrence.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Back to throw, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. The 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Washington's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation. He's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off.
32.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away...
Dang, I ain't ever putting WD-40 on this front porch chain. I can't, but I can almost hear that paycheck dropping in the bank. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, but there's a good chance it's gonna sound like boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler. Like my kind of Saturday night. Hot damn, you ought to hear tailgate driving on that old Dodge Ram, or I'm a rowdy friend. Pick up man, howling like some blue tick hounds. Man, I almost hear it now. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. So sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Boots on the back porch, stomping on the 2-4, little bit of long neck clang. Tires on the church rock, Bubba shot the jukebox, bending them guitar strings. Cool, bagging in some old boys, cracking on whatever's in the cooler line. So sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Sounds like my kind of Saturday night. Get ready. Yo, Prim, give me that turnaround. it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge, at ease us with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings, billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like Nvidia. Just that smart, I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots from the pots. Checking in on parlays or parfaits, how my days start. We all play it. Dinner's come, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that, it's too small, I'm off of that. In the roof now, Midtown where the office at. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass. The boom, the dip. The boom dip. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass. Think it's a shame these kids ain't see no freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing. We wasn't when I was young. I only wanted. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD, I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero. Be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 go 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4. This ain't no contract. This ain't the trade. No wars, no. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain. But my portfolio is many things. From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no one is around. Your palm itch when opportunities found. It's Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more bass. The boom, the dip, the boom, dip. Mr. Cryptocurrency Scarface. Hey, that is chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more bass.
Get ready. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after... Two left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. First carry now, this is Bayshul Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here, third down. On play action now, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. LaQuint Allen to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Brought to the ground as they hit it big on that play, Brock. Looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on 1st. Another big rip for him. Past the 20. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bayshul Tootin from over 50 yards out. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And that gives him the lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Williams making a change here at the line. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And give him the 1st down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. And goes to the hurry up here.
22-yard line.
Offense going audible this time.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams to throw on 2nd. Target is there, but it is incomplete. On my watch, making a hit to force that to the ground. It's 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Man, a little would have done the job, but they threw for a lot there, Brock. Just couldn't make that deep shot work.
Kate, if you look at just about any pass play known to mankind, there's something called an alert, right? Somebody that's going to clear something out for somebody else, and that was an alert, that was a shot, just didn't hit it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense to the line fast. To throw is Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence lasers this one deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Williams will look to throw. And the hit is going to break up the catch. Incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby, Brock, who actually could have broken that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
Punt formation for the Bears.
Takes this in at the 25. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to 2. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out 2nd and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Tootin. 1st down and more past the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league, sure.
All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington as they drive 72 yards for the score. On his Little for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead is up to 8.
Jaguars 14, Bears 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thomas on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Into the red zone. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point
Flying forward on the ground. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. Montez Sweat. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Happy time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. This is Tootin, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. He took all that talk of waving the white flag on 2nd down. Brock, he pushed that away. He said, get that flag out of here. Nearly got him the 1st down on that run.
I just love that call, too. I don't think coordinators do that enough. You think you got to throw your way out of it? Run that ball to get back on schedule.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. 30. Gets the 10. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Complete to Bashal Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
On is Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bears 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense too.
Completed to his running back. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to be good for a Bears 1st down.
18.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Williams to throw. There he goes on the right side. And he will dive in. Touchdown Bears. Xavier Thomas. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Santos now for the extra point. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that is a Jacksonville 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's Lawrence to throw. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
2nd down.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Trying again following the sack. Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Jacksonville!
Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
20.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams set to pass. Hits his running back. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
2nd and 6.
Throwing on second. Williams. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. They've got to get 20 or more.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars get the football back at the opposing 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Contact is made. He's hit and drops back across midfield to the 44. And it's Sweat in there again. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Shooting with it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. Lawrence throwing here. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. That finds Hunter downfield. And they find a way to convert on 4th with a gain of 17.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Lawrence looking to throw. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. On play action now, Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
All the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. It will bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Little knocks it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Thomas on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Changing up the call.
35-yard line.
Williams to throw on second. Another one caught by Loveland. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. That's going to give the Bears the first down. And with an alternate play here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Looking to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One in behind center with Swift. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Working quickly here.
At the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Williams to throw on third. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Williams escapes the pocket. And that has them the first. They get 6 on fourth down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape route. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down. Here's Swift. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Working quickly here.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransaw. No gain on the play.
Working on second down. Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars take over off their third interception of this game.
John Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's the backup. First throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! We've got fireworks on the first play of the drive. 34 yards. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Lawrence now off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears have it after making their 4th interception of this football game.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Now a second down throw for Williams. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Williams to throw. That's Cox. This is Loveland. To the 30. Running down the left side. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Zone read to give to Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
To throw, Williams. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and goal. It's Williams. It's brought in over the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. First return scorer. Now he's got a receiving one, too. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ben Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Allen on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Lawrence to throw it. Finds a man right side. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And it's going to be 1st down, Jaguars.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Now Lawrence. Passing quick here, but the pass rush fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. It falls incomplete. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Didn't get all they wanted out of that last play, so now they've got 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. Thomas has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Lawrence looking to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence throwing here. Able to find Strange here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds nowhere near that marker. That brings up 4th down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They go play action. Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's going to be a turnover on down.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Making a read at the line. Williams to throw on 2nd. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Man in motion here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tootin. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. That means it's third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
That last catch picked up 4, so they're left with 3rd and 6. From the gun, Tootin. And he only gets a couple yards there, well short. It's fourth down. Well, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those could be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Now it's Lawrence. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Rolling on 2nd, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Williams on the play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. A run here with Tootin. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it was a big play for a moment, but he can't keep control of it through that hit. It's incomplete. That brings us to third down.
Just not a real big fan of that one, Kate, right there. Both the play call, but ultimately the decision. And that falls on the quarterback and his brain. You got to know the situation, the time, the distance. I don't think that was worthy of taking that kind of shot, certainly into coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On play action now, Lawrence. That finds Hunter downfield. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back now, pressure coming. He's got Thomas on a slant. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down, it's Lawrence. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He falls to the ground. T.J. Edwards. And it's going to be third down on the other side of our 2-minute warning. They'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Tootin headed left. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Gosh, this is going to be so demoralizing, Brock, to know that this offense probably just going to pound the rock from here on out, and you can't really do a thing to stop them.
That's what they're hoping for, and that's really what all those body blows through the first 3 quarters should pay these kind of dividends when it matters the most.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That's up and through for the point after. And that makes this a 10-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Thomas on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.